big van. We don't do big vans. Made an exception with this one for somebody. But anyway, so big vans, which to look at. I'm over there, aren't I? So on the big vans, I don't do big vans. I used to years ago, and they're a pain in the arse. Doing showers and stuff like that, we can do it, but it's just a pain. So, well, we've done a big van, but we've treated it like a little van with a big garage at the back. So this is a basic build, nothing special, but I'll show you what we've done because I think it's turned out pretty good. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a long wheelbase Renault Master. Is it L4, I think this is? Can't remember. Yeah, the side markers are normally the L4s, aren't they? So starting with a couple of windows. We've got a solar panel on top, which you can't see. But the brief was to make it for mountain bikes. Zoom me around a bit. So what the main thing we wanted was the big bed at the back, and we have gone sideways. You can see we've gone into the side of the van there, and in fact let's go in the back and put a light on. We'll start at the back, makes sense. So you can see we've recessed into there, and the same that side. So because you can't normally sleep sideways in these, but you can. I'm 6 foot and I can sleep in. I've got loads. At the back we've got a big shelf at the end of the bed, and that is for when you're in the garage. So we'll just have a quick pan round. You can see it's pretty standard, some of the stuff. Obviously we've got our SMEV, double burner and sink. Got our fridge down there. We have gone for a bigger fridge though. We've got a little bit of extra pull out workspace there. Cutlery drawer, drip of water because I was just cleaning up. Big cupboard in here. We haven't put a shelf in here yet because, yeah, that'll fit a porta potty potentially. You may end up wanting some separate little shelves on the side. So the idea is he's going to go away and use it, see what he wants to do. Hot water system, diesel litre, and you can see plenty of cupboard space and storage space. So obviously we've got a big double bed there. There's our table for that, but this also forms a double bed. So if I just push that out of the way for now, oops, fall out the van. So this is how quick it is to make the bed up. There we go, and it's that other cushion there, goes on there. Let me just have a dive over and get it. Should have got it on the way out, shouldn't. There you go. So yeah, nice and simple, dead easy to make. That's your double bed. And back over there for now, and then the bed goes away. So like I say, it's only a budget conversion. I don't want to get in doing high-end big ones. Quite happy just doing this sort of level. Keeps the price down as well, but still gives you all the usability and functional, whatever, functional, what's the word for functional? Functionalness, don't know. Yeah, keeps it functional. Right, let's go around the back and look at the garage. Oh, so yeah, missed them on the side. We've got our gas outlet, so you can have a Kadak out here and something. Water fill point is down there, and then our big garage. So you can see I've had 4 mountain bikes in here with the wheels off and putting the wheels in separate. Gas lockers over there. I've done that there so you can reach in through the timber door and turn the gas on and off. So when you're not using it, you can turn it off. And here we have our little shower point. Rather than having a shower inside and losing all that space, we've got one here. And you can either just put a windbreak up here, the big windbreaks, and do it here, or be brave and just do it au naturel. So there we go, a big van, which we don't do, apparently. Let me know what you think. Do you think it needs something else? Is it missing something? I mean, if you were going to spend more money on it, you'd start boxing a few of these things in and making them look a bit neater. But they're all well tucked out the way, they're all safe. And it's that, like I say, trying to get that limit of money and usability. You know, you could go as far as checker plating all this garage out. Yeah, it's money into it. How much do you want to spend? Because you won't make this do anything else. You just might make it look a bit prettier. Let me know what you think. How much would you be prepared to spend for a full conversion? Like, that's a really good question, actually. Yeah, what would you be prepared to spend for this? Like I say, so we've got solar, we've got a diesel heater, we've got a hookup. Yeah, we've got our big fridge, got a SMEV hob and stuff. Wastewater's there, so maybe that's an upgrade. Maybe put underslung tanks. Lots of pros and cons for underslung tanks. You know, cleaning them out's not as easy, and then they can freeze in the winter. So again, pros and cons. You know, you could have this in vinyl, not leather trim. Maybe that board that we've just carpeted, you could have had that in the wood. Maybe more cupboards. Where do you stop, isn't it? It really is. Let me do that cushion because it's doing my head in. It really is, where do you stop? You know, how much do you want to spend? And at what point does it just become a case of that looks prettier rather than that works better? You know, I personally think this is, I'm not just saying it because I built it, I think this is a really good like balance of money, of, you know, what you've got and what you've spent. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Be interesting to see what would you do different. Where would you spend the extra money if you were going to do extra to it? Maybe you think you don't need something that it's got. I mean, the diesel is expensive nowadays. The diesel heaters are the best part of $1,000 nowadays, aren't they? Yeah, interesting one. Yeah, so please let me know what you think this is worth, what you'd pay for a conversion like this, because that's always interesting to see what people think stuff's worth, and let me know what you'd do different. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know it's been a while since we've done a video. We've got an exciting one coming soon. It's another big van. I'll leave you with that. Cheers, bye bye.